Well, it is day 4 of this second leg of the back-to-back, which means that's the final day. Tomorrow is disembarkation day, but today it's actually, let me show you. It's already 11:30, so the day has already started. I just haven't started recording yet, but I already worked out. You guys don't want to see me working out. But I'm actually about to go eat lunch. So they're serving lunch in the main dining, and this is a first for me also because I've never eaten lunch in the main dining nor breakfast. So this will be a first. This will be interesting. And today, what do I have on tap? World's Sexiest Man. Kids are gonna go ice skating. I'm gonna just shoot some content, but I also have some other things to talk about. Everything that I loved and hated about Freedom of the Seas, and everything that I loved and hated about a back-to-back. So if you haven't seen those videos, subscribe to the channel and wait for those videos to come out. But I'm gonna finish getting dressed here, and we're gonna have some fun because there's all sorts of activities that are going on around the ship today. So I don't quite know what. Yeah. We're out here at the main dining, and look, this is what they have on tap for lunch. Interesting menu, interesting menu. They got smoked salmon salad. Okay, lamb pita. This is actually quite interesting. I don't know if they did this every day or if this is just a one-time thing, but I like what I see. I like what I see on the menu here. But lunch is from 12 to 1:30. While I'm on deck 4, I'll give you guys a look at the seas. Man, this Bahama, geez, this water is just so blue. I hope it's coming across on camera, but man, this water is so nice. Ay, 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 man. I see why people move to the Caribbean or the Bahamas or whatever. As far as like the motion today, I did feel some motion today. I could tell because the hangers in the closet were clanking and making noise. But right now it doesn't feel too bad. I have not been seasick. I haven't even been nowhere near close to seasick. Of course, I felt some motion here and there, but nothing to really have me like call home about. Dining is starting here in about a few minutes. This is actually my first time coming down here to the 3rd deck and the main dining, really on the outside. I've been in the main dining on the 3rd level, but never out here on this side. They actually have a cool seat here on both sides. They got a blue and the red seat right there. You walk in, you'll see the spiral staircase, the nice chandelier here, very, very nice. Here's the mozzarella sticks here. Tasty. Marinara sauce could be better, but that's just me being picky because I've made marinara sauce before, and yeah, you can make it how you exactly like it to your exact specs, but the crust on these mozzarella sticks is different than I've ever had before. We got the pulled pork sandwich and fries. It's actually not bad. I'm actually surprised. All right. Pulled pork down, chicken sandwich up. You see, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna do a little mix of a secret sandwich and put a mozzarella stick in there. Add it to the mix. And I'll actually put some marinara sauce on top too. This should be interesting. Stay tuned. So, it's pretty good. I would say you get enough marinara sauce in here, and this thing will be money. It's actually funny. So I just finished lunch a little while ago, and I'm actually shooting everything I hated and loved about Freedom. And guess what? I totally forgot. I was like, why is everyone whispering? And why is it so silent? I was like, you hear this weird noise, and guess what? There's a silent party going on in the promenade. My family's supposed to be out here. I don't know where they are. I gotta find them if they're out here. They said at least they said they were gonna come out here, but I guess not. But it's a family silent party here in the promenade, so it's kind of funny. I've never seen them do it in the promenade. I've obviously been to family silent parties. If you guys watched the day 3 video, we were, I guess it's the adults only silent party, but this one This is the family version. So it's kind of funny. It was weird because I was sitting over there like outside of the Star Lounge, kind of just going through my my notes on my phone, and I was like, why is it? I was like, what's that sound? You know, is it the weirdest sound? It's hard to describe the sound. But I look over and I'm like, I see people dancing and I'm like, what's going on? Normally there's music. This is the promenade, you know what I mean? Normally there's music and, you know, stuff's happening, but no, they're just whatever. That was the oddest thing, I swear. I hope I picked up some of that for y'all, but it's one of those things that you'd have to be here to experience it. Man, it is 3:10. I'm actually late. I'm supposed to be at the World's Sexiest Man competition. And I almost forgot about this thing. I'm not gonna lie, that's the quickest I've made it up on an elevator this far on Freedom, especially in the middle of the day, because typically this joint is hopping. I'm surprised. Everyone must be busy right now. The solarium, you can see plenty of people, and I see a group of people hanging out over here. You know what that means. Oh, you hear that music too. Oh, and they got, yes, this is it. World's Sexiest Man. Let's see. Came up here to the Olive and Twist. I was hanging out, shooting some other portions of the video, but I just thought about this. I'm actually doing pretty good because, I actually worked out, what, 5 times while on this sailing, and that's actually pretty good with all of the activities that I was doing on Coco Cay both times, and what, Nassau, all the walking that we did. So that's pretty impressive. 5 times in a week. I mean, one can argue, meaning me, that's better than what I do at home sometimes, because sometimes I'm so busy I can only really get in 4. That's cool. They actually have a robot that cleans the carpet in the hallways. You know, you always wonder, like, hey, do people actually clean those carpets? No, they actually have robots on Freedom. But now we're actually on our way to the main dining. It is 5:35. Starts in about, well, they start seating, they say, in 10 minutes. So, is this the, ooh, this is the area actually. This is actually a cool place to take pictures. Well, there goes the elevator. I'll show you guys later. Here's one section on Freedom of the Seas that is actually kind of cool. Maybe you could take a picture from. I don't think you would want to just hang out here unless you pulled up a chair in this little spot right here. But this is actually deck 8, and these spots are on 8, 7, and 6, as you can see across from me. But this is on the side where the main dining is. Right by guest services is actually right there, and the bridge right there in front of the promenade, and you can just come out here and overlook all of this area. It's actually a pretty cool place, a good chill place to get a photo op, whether you like the vantage point of this deck right here on 8, maybe you can get a little photo with the stop signs, or you can go down to deck 7 or 6 and get a picture with those 2, I'm gonna assume those are angels in the background. Here is the menu for tonight, final night. This is a familiar menu. We've been here before. I'll probably get the New York strip. Maybe I'll get some Caribbean style chicken. And, ooh, crispy coconut jumbo shrimp. They're actually good. We had this at Hideaway. If you saw that video, you'll know what I'm talking about. And maybe I'll have a chocolate brownie. Without the whipped cream. And yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Here's that coconut shrimp. This stuff is good. You can get this at Coco Cay at Hideaway Beach. I took a bite out of Crime so you can see the inside.
You don't like the little coconut?
But it's really good.
No? I just like this.
Got some sauce here. I don't know what type of sauce this is. Well, it's good. Okay, so another New York strip. And I got some Caribbean chicken. Yes. Yeah. Man, this stuff looks good. You can see. I'll keep you posted, but you already know how I feel about this. So this is like part of the chefs out here. And they bring them out. Usually they do this about every cruise. So each day we've gotten a magic trick. With the exception of one day, but we've been getting magic tricks from Henry. Shout out to him.
This empty, yeah? Yeah. Inside, nothing. Right?
Yeah, somebody needs to record this.
Ta-da!
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Right? So what I'm going with the toothpaste, right? I open for you. The toothpick is not broken, right?
Right.
You can check.
Brand new.
It's brand new, yeah? Brand new, yeah? Okay. So now, I'll lay the napkin right here. Right? Yeah. Focus on the toothpick, yeah? I'll put the toothpick in the middle. Right? And now I will fold it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now the toothpick is in the napkin, right? It's right here. Can you feel it? Feel it. You want to feel it? It's right here, yeah? Can you break it for me? Break it. 1, 2, 3. He broke the toothpick.
What?
But you still remember my magic word? Bada bing, bada boom. I will make it in 1, 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Bada bing,
Bada boom.
I don't want to see.
You don't want to look. No way! No way! No way! No way! We've been here watching that.
You want to break it?
Break it?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Man, these little kids, they get to go ice skating. This is another activity that I have that's on Freedom. Is, I guess, Freedom on Ice or free skate basically. You just sign up. You do need a reservation for this, so you can't just show up. But yeah, you can just skate all you want. Last night of the cruise, we were watching the Battle of the Sexes show. I literally, before I got here, well, you can't see it, but I went to Next Cruise again. If you know what I did in Next Cruise last time, you'll remember. But no secrets yet. You guys will know later on what I booked, but I'll just give you a teaser as to like what am I up to. See that? Or possibly something like this. So that's coming up in the future. So stay tuned for that. But Battle of the Sexes, I sort of seen this show before on another ship, but I caught the tail end of it. So I actually get to see the full production this time. So this should be interesting. As you see, I was just in the Star Lounge. I just left there, but this is the last night of the sailing. I gotta go back up and pack. But man, I'm gonna miss this back-to-back. I'm actually gonna slightly miss Freedom. I was talking to some passengers here, and I hear that they're gonna make Freedom do 7-night itineraries or 7-day sailings. So that might be a game changer depending on the itineraries that they have to offer, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I wouldn't mind doing Freedom on a longer itinerary where maybe there's different destinations and things like that. But you can see it's kind of funny. What's going on now is there are a lot more people in the promenade than there was on the last like 2 nights. So I don't know if this is just like people trying to get their money's worth on the last day of this cruise or what the deal. But a lot of the stores, I'm actually surprised they're actually still open because it's almost midnight. And yeah, Regalia is still open. The Port Merchants is still open. I'm surprised what's going on. And of course, I'm gonna turn this camera around because if you haven't figured it out, I'm walking through the promenade. But of course, just like any last day of any sailing, what do you have? What do you have? You have people, you're gonna laugh. Guest services. The line is long at guest services. Now look, it's midnight. I'm walking over the bridge. Now look, it's midnight. And you got people at guest services right now, which actually is kind of a reminder. Let me be real. You guys should probably check your onboard spend account just to make sure everything is copacetic. Because, hold on, while we're on the subject, let me actually look at mine because I don't want anything to happen to me. You know, I'm over here not really making fun of these people, but I would hate for this to be me. Okay, everything looks copacetic. I haven't spent a ton of money, so yeah, everything's good. But yeah, don't be that person. And I haven't seen anyone turning up at guest services either, so that's a good thing, right? This is how you lose money in the casino. This stupid game right here. This game is stupid. Don't waste your money. Look at this. Nothing. Nothing. See that? Nothing. Look, last chance. Oh, they gave me something. One last chance. Let's see. Here goes nothing. Oh. Nada. I'm done. I'm tapped out. I had some cash in my pocket and I figured, hey, let me see how this goes. Yeah, it didn't go very well, but that's gonna wrap up today's vlog as the people listen to the music in the schooner bar. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one.